very much, Paul. Welcome back to the program. Howard Stern is here. Alice Leon Moats will be joining us, and comedian Larry Miller is also here. Howard, tell me about Phil Donahue. What's the deal there? I heard that somebody at NBC, some official, executive, whatever, asked you not to talk about Phil Donahue on your show.
Yeah, they don't want me talking about Phil Donahue. You know, when Phil had that hoax pulled on him?
When the first week he was in New York.
So I went on the air and I told everyone...
Tell people what the hoax was first of all.
Well, the hoax was that some guy, Alan... What's the guy's name?
Alan Abel, I believe.
Told everyone to... had a couple of women come in and they staged a fainting event.
Yeah, they were talking to Phil and they collapsed in the audience.
Yeah, which I thought was pretty funny. And I was talking about it on the air and I thought, I think it's pretty good. And then I told everyone that I thought playing hoaxes on Donahue was a good idea, just kidding around. But Donahue takes
because it's a live show.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. So you can't do that on this show because it's taped. So anyway, so I went on the air and I said, call me in with a good hoax, and then we'll plan out how to do hoaxes on Donahue.
Right.
And Donahue got all bent out of shape, and he has no sense of humor. You know.
Now, what were some of the hoaxes you were going to carry out?
Well, you know, silly stuff. You know, get the well, you know, well, I can't even talk about this, but because this guy will have a fit over there. Go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, take the word of the audience, Howard.
Really? Well, needless to say, there was a lot of nudity and penis humor. You know. Speaking of which, that's what I want to talk about here. That's what's on this paper.
Now, wait a minute. I have one more question before we get to your notes.
Yeah.
Now, are you generally happy here at NBC?
See, he always asks me this. You want to get me in trouble with NBC?
No, I don't want to get you in trouble. I'm concerned for your welfare because I feel in my heart that you're an asset to this company, and I just like... I like to know how are you treated.
Things are going all right. There's a degree of censorship. There's a new edict passed down to me, and I had a 2-hour meeting about this with NBC censors that I'm not allowed to pass wind on the air, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
What is this, Russia?
Yeah, exactly.
Is this the Soviet Union?
And they say it's a free country.
Damn, Howard. I tell you, I am with you on this one, buddy. 100%.
I'm glad you backed me up on this. But what I brought is this.
Now, wait a minute. I'm not done. I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
What about the record? I know you get a record.
Right, well,
tell me about the record.
Let me tell you what's happening with this. I'm very excited. I've gotten together all the New York disc jockeys. We're going to be recording a record to build Ethiopian condominiums. I'm being serious about this. There's so much food over there now. There's a glut. So they're going to need somewhere to live. And we're going to, do this for the Vietnam vets and also get some money together for Lauren Tweez from the Love Boat. So being serious, we're going to raise money for charity. We get all the disc jockeys.
Now you are being serious.
Oh, yeah, very serious.
Yeah.
I'm going to get all the disc jockeys together. I got a record company to handle this, and we're going to put out a disc jockey record.
Yeah. Now,
not to be outdone.
What will it go for?
$12.95 or something like that. But it's going to be, it's going to be for good causes. Lauren Tweez had a coke habit that was unbelievable, and she lost her house. Now, and I can't see raising money for Ethiopians until we get Lauren Tweez our house back. That's just me. You know.
Charity begins
at home. Yeah. You can't start sending our money away, you know.
Now, Howard, one more question, then we'll get to your notes there.
All right.
If, of course, we have time.
Yeah.
Tell me about your TV project. Last time you were here, we had a pilot ready to go.
That's my point. I do this show. David Brenner went on the Carson show. I was reading his book, and he goes on the Carson show.
Well, you do have free time.
Yeah. Oh, come on now. He goes on the Carson show, and in one appearance, Johnny sits him down next to him. He talks to him, and he's in Vegas making $2-3 million a year, and he's on a yacht. I go on the show, the phone never rings. And then guys like Rick Dees, who's a no-talent disc jockey out in L.A., is working on Solid Gold. Not that I want to work on Solid Gold.
You'd
but my
love
problem
to be
is,
on Solid Gold.
Well,
wouldn't you love to be on Solid Gold?
I get one of those sparkle jackets. You bet. But no, but seriously, Rick Dees has got his own TV show, and the guy's not even funny. It's something you've even told me, and. He calls me up and starts saying, "Look at this guy, Dees. You ought to go out to L.A. and kick his butt." Tell him it's true.
Thank God for the miracle of editing.
But my problem is I've got too much talent, and I sit by the phone. I'm waiting to get on television. We've had a couple of TV offers.
Now, what kind of show? Somebody called up and said, "Howard, you're it. We're going to work a week from Tuesday." What kind of show would we see? We turn it on. What would happen?
Well, I don't want to give away the details, of course, because someone out there would steal it. I'm going to revolutionize the television industry, as you know, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And And I can't wait for it to happen.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you want to hear about the size of David's Winky?
Oh, no.
Come here. I got a story.
We're out of
for you.
time.
Wait,
We're out of
I gotta
time.
tell you a
Howard
story.
Stern, ladies and gentlemen. You know him, you love him. You can't live without him. We'll be right back. Now, what did